Hello everyone and welcome back to SWE. Today we've got an episode of Throwdown for you. 3 more huge matches, including a massive main event when we'll see Roman Reigns and the Usos going up against Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Live from Liverpool. And here we go then, match number 1 of the evening, suggested by Omega Project, is going to be the Von Erichs on the left-hand side there. You've got Kevin Von Erich on the left, you've got David Von Erich in the middle, and Kerry Von Erich on the right, going up against the Samoan SWAT team, with Fatu on the left and Samu on the right, and they're accompanied by Haku. 6-man tag, first pinfall or submission will pick up the victory in this match. And here we go. I'm quite liking the Samoan SWAT team, to be honest, but then the Von Erichs will be a very interesting tag team as well. I think no matter what happens here, it's going to be good for our ranking system. I'd like to see both of these teams do well. The Von Erichs currently up on +2 in the rankings, with 3 wins and 1 loss from 4 matches. Samoan SWAT team, I think they're just on the +1. I think they've had 1 match so far. Yes, 1 match so far, 1 win. So big opportunities for both of these. I mean, if the Von Erichs could get a win here, get themselves up to +3, that would put them in the top 10 ranked tag teams we currently have available. So that's how you get yourself closer and closer to a potential championship match in the future. Right, I believe that is Samu in the ring and Fatu on the outside with Kerry Von Erich, the Texas Tornado. In the middle of the ring, we've got David Von Erich with Haku. On the left-hand side, we've got Kevin Von Erich in the black and white knee pad. Bit annoying, having 2 different knee pads. Just raining the strikes down on Fatu. He gets a drop kick right in the side of the head. Now it's Samu, sorry. Fatu's the man currently stamping away in the corner. We'll get there in the end. We'll get there in the end. So, yeah. Big main event in this episode. We have got the match that was suggested by MZK Punk or Mohammed over on Discord, which was... No, sorry, it wasn't. Sorry, it was suggested by Travis over on Discord, and that was Roman Reigns, the head of the table, of course, accompanied with the Usos going up against Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks in a 6-man tag elimination match. And squeeze in the middle, we do have one of Mohammed's matches, MZK Punk, as we will see Ryback go up against Mansoor. Obviously a match that links up from the last trip to Saudi Arabia. Them two got in a bit of a Twitter spat, and tonight we get a little bit of a chance to see who comes out on top of that one. Kerry Von Erich with a DDT, big splash though from the top. By, I think it's difficult to tell from the back because they've both got very similar hair, but the pin attempt is there, but it is broken up. It was Samu who flew off the top and attempted to get that pinfall. Kerry Von Erich now in with that sleeper hold, trying to put Samu out, but he was able to break free with the jawbreaker. Kevin Von Erich up on top, looking for that crossbody. He didn't really get much of Haku at all. Cheeky little roll there by Fatu, though, now on David Von Erich. Oh, and David flips it through. And it's broken up by Samu. Nice clobber in there by David Von Erich. Kerry Von Erich now with his strikes into the back of Samu as well. Haku fighting back. This is a difficult match to commentate on because everyone's very similar name and similar looks. It's tricky. I've got the Von Erich sorted. It's Samu and Fatu. It's so tricky to tell a difference unless you can see their face. They've both got the same attire. They've both got the same hair. So from behind, it's so difficult. But I believe that is Fatu that was just rolled into the ring there by David Von Erich. That was wrong. It was Samu that was rolled into the ring by David Von Erich. And David Von Erich gets the pin anyway. And the Von Erichs pick up the victory here. Tag team rankings and the Von Erichs get themselves another win. That's going to move them up. Like I said, they were currently on +2. That win is going to move them up onto +3. The Samoan SWAT team was on +1, but they are now going to drop down to 0. And then into the singles rankings as well, we have Von Erich. Okay, we've got to find the right ones now because there's so bloody many of them. Kerry Von Erich. Okay, that puts him up to +4. Kevin Von Erich. up to +3. And David Von Erich up to +2. Okay, that was easier than I thought, to be honest. Samu moves down to 0 after 2 matches. Fatu, he moves down to -2 after 5 appearances. And Haku was on +4. He now drops down to +3. Right, let's move on. And here we go then, match number 2 of the evening. Like I said, suggested by MZK Punk over on Discord, or Mohammed, as he might be better known to some of you. We have got Ryback versus Mansoor. Now, this one stems from their little Twitter spat they had after the the last Saudi Arabian show, of course. Where, I think Ryback made a comment about Vince trying to push Mansoor just because they're in Saudi Arabia, which in fairness, I mean, it is a comment that is true, I suppose, isn't it? But Ryback said no matter how much you push the lad, he's never going to get over even in his home country. To which Mansoor responded with the famous Twitter poll that Ryback put out, where people voted for Ryback to retire. So both guys here looking to get some retribution. Nice boot right in the chest by Ryback, and now with that gut wrench up and down. So it's mad to me. I don't think Ryback was bad, you know. I really don't think Ryback was bad. So it's a bit odd to me how he's never ended up somewhere. I would have thought he might have ended up somewhere like Impact. Maybe he could have been their sort of what's the best way of putting it? He could have been their sort of Goldberg. They could use him as quite a dominant force and that sort of stuff. But yeah, he just never seems to have turned up anywhere, to be honest. I felt he had his place, but hey ho. Hey ho. Either way, Mansoor is giving him the good old 1-2 here, looking for the pin, but Ryback was able to kick out. This is Mansoor's debut, by the way, here in SWE. Ryback has already had 1 appearance. I believe it might have been at SWE 100 when we had those debut Royal Rumbles. Mansoor, nice neck breaker by him. Brings Ryback back up to a standing base, but Ryback saw him coming, launched him over the top. And of course, don't forget, we've still got the big main event for you here this evening. The Bloodline, Roman Reigns and the Usos go up against the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks 6-man elimination tag. Nice running clothesline there by Ryback. Right into the pin. Will that be enough for the victory? It's not. Not indeed. But Ryback requesting to be fed more, and Mansoor could be his more here this evening. Ryback marches around the ring before dropping Mansoor. There's the pin. That could be enough for the 1, the 2, and the not. No. Okay. Okay. But Ryback's not finished. He's just going to launch Mansoor around the ring now. Mansoor ducking underneath the incoming attack by Ryback and able to turn things a little bit around on the outside. Ryback dropping him knee into the face. And Mansoor just trying to take away the legs of Ryback with the kicks. Clever idea. Nice boot in the gut. And now straight into the corner goes Ryback and Mansoor. Nice running crossbody. And into the Poison Rana as well. Mansoor doing a great job here at the moment. But does he have enough to get over the line on this one? Does he have enough to finish off Ryback? Again, another lung blower. Mansoor's in full control here, but he needs to finish him off. What's the plan here for Mansoor? Over the top he goes. Allowing Ryback to get back up onto his feet. Will it be enough? I don't quite know what happened there. I have no idea what just happened there. Well, there's the pin nonetheless. It's not enough, though. I don't think he got all of it. I think that was the problem. If he got all of it, he might have had a big chance, but that was a big spine buster. A big, big spine buster by Ryback. Mansoor there back up on his feet, looking for the dropkick. Ryback able to avoid, looking for the running boot in the gut. Mansoor able to avoid, into the Poison Rana. It's been a pretty good match between these two so far, I must admit. There's Ryback with the arm breaker now around the back. Looking for that. Oh, wow. Release Dragon suplex. And a splash from Ryback on Mansoor is enough for Ryback to get the win. Might not be the favourite of many people, but he does get the victory here. Mansoor on his debut does lose the match, and Ryback now moves up to 0. After 2 matches, he's on 0. There we freaking go. Mansoor looking to try and clear the air, and Ryback agrees. Okay. Realistic or not, I don't honestly know, but either way, these two have had a little bit of a handshake, and they've managed to put this behind them. We want to see if that stays that way or not. Who knows? And here we go, the main event of the evening. The Bloodline, the Usos, and Roman Reigns going up against Kenny Omega and the Bucks. This one suggested by Travis. Thank you very much, Travis, over on Discord. Let's see how we get on here then. Now, which Uso is... Is there a which? They've both got the same bloody tattoos, haven't they? Okay. One of them's got a cross. Okay, so Jay has a cross on his arm, and Jimmy doesn't have the cross. Okay. So this is a really big match, actually, between these, because obviously both Reigns and Omega want to be at the top of the ranking system. Both the Bucks and the Usos want to be high up the tag team ranking. So, yeah, it's tricky. It is going to be very tricky for the lot of them. Nice takedown there by Nick Jackson on Jey Uso. In with the jawbreaker now as well. Headbutt there by Jimmy Uso on Matt Jackson on the outside. And Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega on the left-hand side of the ring. Bit of a sort of dream match here for some people, I suppose. Seeing these people in the ring together. And like I said, very, very important matches. I mean, where actually are these people in the rankings at the moment? So, I don't feel like Omega is that good a position, is he? Kenny Omega currently on +1 in the ranking system. Roman Reigns on +2 in the ranking system. So, yeah, both of them nowhere near where they want to be. I mean, the tag team rankings themselves... not tag team, sorry. The singles rankings, you need to be... sort of in the teens now to really be fighting for an opportunity at the championship. So they've both got a lot of work to be done. Usos currently on 0 in the tag team rankings with 1 win, 1 loss out of their 2 matches. The Bucks currently on -3. 11 matches, 4 wins, 7 losses. Now, of course, a lot of those would have been multiple person tag team matches. So there is a lot of work to be done. That's back elbow there by Reigns, then running through with the shoulder block. So yeah, the Bucks are really close to the bottom of the tag team rankings, actually. There's not really many, like, crappy tag teams, if that makes sense. I mean, there's a few that we probably could Probably could help the Bucks out a little bit. Maybe we'll have to do that at some point. Nice super kick there by Jimmy Uso. Sorry, Jay now taking down Nick Jackson. Roman Reigns. Ooh, it's not Roman Reigns. Oh, they're all confusing me now because they've all got the same bloody tattoos on their chest. Remember, this is elimination, so all 3 members of the team do have to be eliminated. If you get eliminated and your team still wins the match, you still get the point. One winged angel there by Omega on Roman Reigns. There's the pin. But Jey Uso was there to break it up. That could have been the end of Roman Reigns in this match, but Jey Uso saves the day. Roman Reigns busted open from that one wing angel. Nice takedown there by Reigns. Brings Omega back up to a standing base. And a nice, strong clothesline. And a big dive to the outside. Ooh. Looked like Jey accidentally caught Roman Reigns there with the elbow. Omega now looking for the takedown, but it was avoided. Nick Jackson with the boot in the side of the head of Roman Reigns. It's a real cluster at the moment, isn't it? I mean, whoever gets the first elimination is obviously going to have a massive advantage because they will have a 3-on-2. Matt Jackson in with a moonsault now. Breaking up the submission. Wow. Reigns just absolutely decked to the referee. Not sure if he meant to do that or not, but either way he did. And Reigns now flattens Omega again. Nice super kick there by Jimmy Uso on Matt Jackson as well. There's the pin, and this could be the opportunity. While Roman Reigns and Jey Uso clean house, Matt Jackson has been eliminated, and we are on a 3-on-2 situation now. Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns and the Bucks. Nice electric chair drop. Gets caught with a head scissors takedown. And Roman Reigns, that running clothesline, flattens Nick Jackson. So yeah, Omega and Nick really need the next elimination, but there's the Superman punch, and that could be game, set, match. No, it's not, though. Nick Jackson able to survive. However, oh, he's also able to reverse the reverse the spear into a DDT as well, and then all of a sudden now, he could be in a much better position here. However, Jimmy Uso, who misses his super kick. Then in with the Samoan drop. Nick Jackson, axe handle to the back of the head. Nick now sending Jimmy back into the ring, clubbing blow across the chest, and a big boot against the side of the head as well. Jay now attacking Nick Jackson. Reigns is also back up on his feet. Omega's still struggling though. I mean, apparently he's struggling. Difficult to tell at the moment. Front chancery now, and there's the dragon screw. Omega sending Jay into the corner. Up now. Oh, Omega's going to go for that stupid super duperplex to the outside, is he? I think this is a bit of a crappy move, this one, to be honest. I don't like that move at all. But hey-ho. I mean, the next elimination is huge for this match. It's either going to bring it back to an even 10... Oh, that Superman punch might be game, set, match here. We're saying that Omega gets across and breaks it up just in time. And now Reigns takes Omega up on the shoulders. And into that big sit-out powerbomb. Nick Jackson, though, turning the DDT. Nick Jackson with DDT again on Roman Reigns, and Reigns is really busted open now. Nick heading up to the top. In with a 450 on Reigns. Now goes in for the pin, but Jey Uso's there straight away to break it up. Now up on the shoulders, looking for, oh, the Rikishi driver, taken from his father, of course. Rikishi driver taking down Nick Jackson, and now the running forearm in the corner. The Usos looking fantastic here, I must say. We've not used much of them so far in this universe mode, but we're getting some good use out of them here, and we're seeing some fantastic matches. He's going to go for another super duperplex to the outside. Okay. I think this is a waste of a move, to be honest, but... What's up, Kit Kat? What are you looking at? Just looking at other potential tag teams we could use to job a little bit. It's tricky. We haven't really got that many bad tag teams, to be honest. When I say bad, I don't mean bad. Only a 2 count there from Roman Reigns on Kenny Omega. It's going to be almost impossible for Omega and Nick Jackson to win this here, I think. It's going to take a hell of a lot of luck and dexterity to get there. And that super kick might be enough to get the second elimination. Nick Jackson down for the 1, for the 2, and for the 3. It's 3 on 1. It is 3 on 1, people. And this is not a good position for Kenny Omega to be in. Roman Reigns trying to... not Roman Reigns, sorry. Jimmy Uso, yeah. Trying to put Omega out of his misery, and he did so. And the Usos get an all-important victory that moves them up to +1 now in the tag team rankings. Whereas the Young Bucks move down to -4 in the tag team rankings. That is poor for them. Very, very, very poor for them. Okay. Then over in the singles rankings, then Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson both lose points, as does Kenny O. Loses a point as well. And then Reigns moves up to +3. As does the Jey. Both get a win as well, and they move up to +1. Well, there we go. That is the end of this episode of Throwdown. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. Next time out, we have got another very interesting match. Again, more Roman Reigns. We've got quite a lot of Reigns this month, because I think there's going to be another Reigns match at the pay-per-view as well. Yeah, okay. Next episode, we're going to have the main event of Roman Reigns going one-on-one against Jacob Fatu, which should be very interesting to see. Sexy Star versus Thunder Rosa, and a Women's Tag Team Championship #1 contendership match, as the first ever champions, the Glamazons, will go up against Charlotte and Tessa Blanchard of the Horsewomen. Good night, God bless, Alvida saying, please make sure you've liked, and of course, if you're not already, please do subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.